Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to another wonderful lesson with Mr. Wheezy. So, today we're going to be shifting gears a little bit. This chapter, this unit is going to be kind of a little bit of this, a little bit of that. So, our first real shift here goes now to the coordinate plane. So, if you want to think about it, we'll start looking at Humphrey, which first off, the kickoff real quick 38 degrees Fahrenheit. Ice cream probably going to be just a little bit above freezing because, your ice cream always starts melting a little bit. It's a little soft, You don't want it just frozen solid like a chunk. So 38 degrees Fahrenheit would be what's reasonable for an ice cream temperature. But onto the coordinate system. So in Humphrey, let's think about Humphrey here. We're all kind of familiar with Humphrey. So how would you give directions to go to or from the school to Main Street? We can't just say, you walk over there. That ain't going to tell us really where to go. We're going to be like, you know what? You're going to go this many blocks north, and then you're going to turn and go this many blocks east. That's using a coordinate plane. That's kind of how towns are set up. They're made into a grid so that we can easily determine, okay, we're going this far to the right, this far up, or north, south, any direction that way. And yeah, keep in mind too, we can't just drive straight there because we'd hit houses. You gotta take the streets. Those streets act as a grid then, which is our coordinate system. So if you look at the coordinate system, this is what you would find. So this here is your coordinate plane. You have your x-axis, which is a horizontal line, so everything left and right revolves off of the x-axis. So when you go left and right, that's the x. The y-axis is your vertical, so that's going up and down. Right here at the center where they both cross, that's the origin. That's at the point 0, 0. So think for every line you go to the right, that's affecting the x, which is going to be the first coordinate. And then going up and down is going to be your y coordinate. So it's going to be written in a set of parentheses like this. So parentheses 0, 0 represents the origin, which is your starting point. This is where they both cross. So think x is horizontal, y is vertical. We also make them into 4 quadrants, starting with quadrant 1, quadrant 2, quadrant 3, quadrant 4. We're not going to worry about quadrants so much today. That'll be something for next time. But like I said, they write it in a parenthesis of x, y. So whatever the horizontal x is, we put that first, then a comma, and then we put whatever the y is. Okay? So that's what I'm talking about. We call this an ordered pair. So x being the or the first number is your x coordinate, your second number is your y coordinate, written as that x, y. So we're going to find some points here, some coordinates of these points. So we have A, B, C, and D. So starting with A. Well, A is going to be right here. So we're going to count how far to the right of the x-axis are we? Of the y-axis, sorry. So that'll be moving left and right, which is the x-coordinate. So we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, and that's going to be our first dot. To get the y, we're looking for how far down are we? Because our x-axis is 0 on the y, just like the y-axis is 0 on the x. So if we come here, we can count 1, 2, 3, 4. Going down then is a negative, so we would write -4. Next we look at B. B is over here. So to get to B, we're going 1, 2, 3, 4 back. So -4. So think this way is plus, this way is negative, up is plus, down is negative. So then y-wise, we're 1, 2, 3 down. So it'd be comma -3. That's how we'd write that one. See now, are we going anywhere on the x? Well, no, we're staying at 0. We're just going straight up. We're going to be on this y-axis. So we can put 0 as our first coordinate. There doesn't have to necessarily be a number. We're going to have at least 0 if there's not. But then we go up 4. So 1, 2, 3, 4. So 0, 4 would be that one's coordinate. And D is over here. D, we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 to the left. So -6. And we're going 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 up. So you're just going to count from the axes how far you're going. If you go to the right, it's positive. If we go to the left, this is all from the origin, from where there's crossing here. To the right is positive, to the left is negative. Going up from it is positive, going down from it is negative. So then we can do the same thing and go the other way, where we have the 3 coordinates, and we're going to plot these values. So A is at -3, 4. So from the origins where you're always going to start, we're going to go 1, 2, 3 back, and then we're 4 up. So 1, 2, 3, 4. So we put our dot and label it A. B is at 4, 4. So again, start at the origin and you go 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. That one is B, and then C 5, -6. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then we're going 6 down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And that's how that works. So remember, left and right is your X, up and down is your Y. To the right of the origin is plus, to the left of the origin is minus. So from the origin, right plus, left minus. From the origin, if we go up, it's plus. If we go down, it's negative. So negative, plus, plus, negative. So that's it for this lesson. If you have any questions, comments, concerns, please let me know. You can reach out to me on Google Classroom, on my email, or pan me. Just know that I don't check the pans as often. But please let me know if you have any questions, comments, concerns. And until next time, we'll talk to you later, guys.